when in our blueprint we have the it's called the what do you call the fail points, right? Okay, so it's either right yes or no. So whether the process goes on or the process is stopped there, then you go back to the beginning. Okay, this is they tell you of the process mapping. Okay. This is how they do it, the real one. Okay, check sheets, data gathering tools that can be used to provide data for histograms. The histogram, the control charts, right? All these are to collect data because it's very simple. You just frequency. You're just counting the frequency. Okay. So let's say if you look at this, set up routines, not standardized. So how many times in a week does this thing happen? It's very simple. Histogram, because it's a graphical representation of data in a bar format. Okay? We're not going to look at how to do the histogram. And the scatter diagram, charts used to examine the relationship between variables are also called scatter plots, because you want to see, to identify indicator variables in the organization. Like you plot a graph, you have the x-axis, the y-axis, right? You plot it like this in a two-dimensional planes, right? Usually you will have two variables that you want to look at. Here, they show conformance and prevention and appraisal costs. So you want to see what is the relationship. So that means the data is scattered around here. So can you draw a line? Is it a straight line or a curve? Right? See the scatter plot between days of absence and hours of overtime. Right? That means they want to see, maybe they have a problem of too many MCs in the company. So they see, like, is it like because of too much work, right? They do too many overtime that causing the increase of the days of absence. Okay? Okay, control charts. This is what we're going to do next week. So I hope that during the class, I hope that you can have the calculator ready. Okay, we're going to look at control charts, the cause and effect diagram. Of course, you have done this, right? The ribs are the major cause. The bones are the sub cases. Okay, example. This is, you see, the saw blade wobbles. That means, the saw, if you when you are using the saw, the blade's moving. So why? What causes the blade to move? So you see, even this kind of problem, you can map it in the cause and effect diagram. Then you look at materials. Why is it? Maybe because the wood is wet. The axle hole is on the wrong side washers, size washers. See? In machine, maybe the crooked blade is tilt, shaft wear, bearing out. There's no lubrication off center, or if there are loose connectors. And methods, okay, technique. That means the tools is not inspected. Judgment, the measurement, the tool. For people, maybe those who are using or making the tools is what? Lack of vision, lack of proper training, attitude, new workers, and health. So that's how you come out with the sub causes. Okay? Okay, this is more complicated. This is look at the um, concern of contractors, region office, state office communication, and database management. Okay? Is how they do it is much more what you call complex. Pareto charts. You remember we use Duran's 80-20 rule to do it. Okay? Please look at this. Okay, look at it. How they do it. Okay? They have the frequency, then they draw the chart. Okay? They draw the Pareto chart from the most frequent setup routines to the others. Others is the smallest number. Okay? That's the basic 7 tools. Okay, I'm not going to touch the new tools, but at least it's good that you have a look at it. Maybe the company that you might be working, they are using, sometimes they use the affinity diagram, right? Sometimes they use the tree diagram. Okay, let's have a look. See how this looks like. This, if you are in project management, they will use this activity network diagram. Okay, where you do the calculation on your projects, whether there is room to cut days, right? How much allowance that you can, allowance of time where that you have, because you want to see that you want to cut costs, and then you want to make sure that you are not penalized for the um, you're not penalized for the days, right? If you don't complete the program. Okay, so this is the flow is different. Okay, the flow from the basic 7 tools and the new tools is different. Okay, just have a look. At least you know what it is used for. Interrelationship diagram, tree diagram, matrix diagram. See, I told you just now the activity network diagram, the spider chart. Spider chart is very interesting because it allows you to know where you are now. What is your performance now? Okay, this may be the metrics. Okay, like to make it simpler, maybe this can be okay, this may be your physical health, this may be your grades, this may be relationship, this may be your financial, this may be your what do you call, what do you have, um your knowledge. Okay, this may be what do you say, your, what do you call, your spiritual involvement, right? So you will see where you are here. This is all uh, maybe from 1 to 10 or 1 to 5, right? So you can mark where where you are at that particular person. Maybe your health, is your health very good, so you make it 10, right? Performance, that means is your school performance, is it good, is it bad? If it's not, if it's bad, you can put it here. Then you can see the spider diagram, so you know from this chart, the spider chart, you know where you want to improve, right? I mean, you have to improve. Well, which part? Is it spiritually? Are you not? Are you not very spiritual? Or is your financial? Are you in the financial? Your financial is not good. So you know that, okay. How do I improve that particular metric? Okay. Okay, this is just the balance scorecard, where usually company use this, right, to see their current standing. They don't only look at financially revenue, they will look at this. This is what you call a balance scorecards, right? they look at financial performance, they look at customer satisfaction, they look at process improvement and employee satisfaction. Right? If they they can fulfill all these targets, that means they are good. That means they perform their objectives. Okay? Dashboard allows you to see in a, it is like a balance scorecard, but in a graphical way. Where is your current standing, right? Performance level with a focus on easy, clear communication. So you can see, it's like your car, kan? You tengok, oh, financial performance kat sini, customer satisfaction, overall performance, employee satisfaction, where they are. So sekali pandang aja you dah tahu, right? Okay. Okay, any question? Any question, guys? Oops. Okay, there's no questions. Can you we are going to look at one case study in the book. It's on page 300. Can you look at the case 10.2, Zurich creating quality customer care? Okay. I will give you until 4:30. Right? Can you read the just a short case study? Okay, case 10.2, then we will discuss it together. Okay, so you can you read now? You have your book, right? You can read via your book. Creating quality customer care. Okay. Can anybody from Bald Eagles, can you summarize the case study? Anybody from Bald Eagles? You can on your what do you call? You can on your microphones. Come on, West Ball Eagles. Are you there? Where's everybody? Any representative from the group Ball Eagles? Nobody? Nobody from Ball Eagles? Come on. Is all of you here or you're not here? Okay, where's the rep from Ball Eagles? From the group Ball Eagles? If there's not no Ball Eagles, okay, I consider Ball Eagles absent for today. Okay, how about group Kangaroos? Where's the group Kangaroos?
Yes,
Can
doctor.
you give a summarization of the topic?
So
Where?
for the wait a minute, doctor, because we got few.
Sorry?
So for the Zurich company, so they found that they have some error on quality management system, and then
Okay.
they use high quality system to identify the errors, and they use uh, five wise five wise method to identify the source, and they also use Six Sigma DMI technology to how to organize ensuring the errors to occur repeatedly.
Okay. You're from which group? Are you
Kangaroo
from
doctor.
Kangaroos?
Kan-
Okay. Okay, good. Right. Um, okay, to answer the question, identify some of the ways in which Zurich ensures quality is core value throughout the organization. How do they and which way does Zurich ensures that quality is the core value? That means for everything that they do, they would look at quality. Any group who wants to Who wants to, what do you call, who wants to answer the question? How about alpacas? 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 Are you there? I can't hear you that well, Firdaus. Can anybody hear him? Firdaus, you're from which group? Your line is very bad, is it? Okay. Sorry? I I really cannot hear you actually. Okay, Firdaus, yeah, you're from Alpacas. Are you in the same group as Vino Tira? Okay, Vino Tira is from Puma, right? Okay, it's okay. Puma, okay, he says that Zurich demonstrates its commitment to achieve its ambition through the Zurich Basics, its code of conduct for all employees based around the 5 cores: integrity, customer centric, excellence, sustainability, value creation, and teamwork. Okay, so through this course, okay, the quality management that we have looked at, Zurich has, I think, applied most of it. Like, we are customer focused. For quality management, we look at customer, even to the when we are building our products or services, we take care of what the customer wants, and we look at also our competitors, which is the voice of the market, right? And they also look at teamwork and creation. They create a quality culture, right? Okay. Okay, so question number 2. Discuss the quality tools used by Zurich to identify the source of errors and how the organization is ensuring that errors do not occur repeatedly. Okay, how about the group frogs? Is frogs here? Is the group frogs here? Who is in frogs? Okay, so frogs is absent today. How about camels? Anybody from camels?
Frog are here, madam.
Right, okay, frogs here. So can
Yes.
you answer?
Uh, they are using 5 method to use to identify the source, which is the source is include include not include what we say include the technique used in Six Sigma, which is the Six Sigma that it have the we have to define at first, and then we need to measure, and then the third is analyze, improve, then control methodology.
Okay.
When we find the root cause that already identified, so we can implement the solution, and monitor the process.
Okay. Right.
Okay, that's from me.
Okay. Thank you. Camels, can
Thank
you?
you, Doctor.
Yeah. Camels, can you expand a bit the answer? The second part of the question: how does the organization ensure that errors do not occur repeatedly? Camels? Camels, where are you? Anybody from Camels? So Camels is absent today. How about unicorns? Anybody from unicorns? Any representative from unicorns?
Sorry, that I'm from Camel.
Sorry, you're from
Camel.
Camel.
Okay. Market research involving large numbers of Zurich customers helped in hearing the voice of the customer. Additionally, as part of Zurich Customer Impact Scheme, customers were asked to rate the company's performance. Results show that most customers gave a rating good, very good, and excellent. That's all.
Okay, thank you. Okay, unicorns, how does they make sure that the error doesn't repeat? Unicorns? Where are you? Unicorns? Okay, absent. Siberian tiger. Do you want to answer?
Yes, Doctor.
Okay.
For the Julie, Doctor, you just asked how they control the
Yeah.
always maintain their quality, right?
I want to ask, how do they make sure that the error doesn't occur again?
They having the regular quality sample of customer care.
Okay.
So they will check their customer care standard regularly.
Okay, customer care standard. They check it regularly. Then what do they do? Because
Then
you know the quality tools, right? So if once they check it, then what do they do? What do you think they do? You know the tools. What do you think they do?
they first they define the problem first. So by listen the voice of customer, so they know what customer expect and what they should need to what the gap they should improve. So after that they define the problem, then uh mm, they do the plan do check act,
Okay.
so they can analyze then plan what they should improve in, then they can imply the they do a strategy, then imply it, then check whether that the strategy can help to improve their customer service care. Then after implied, they if the way is right way, then they will record the what they have did wrong,
Okay.
so won't repeat it the mistake.
Yeah. You're from which group? Siberian Tiger, is it?
Yes, Siberian Tiger.
Okay, good. Thank you. Okay. For question 3, right? Do you believe Zurich is a pioneer of quality management in the financial services industry? Okay. I want to I want two answers on this. So you answer one first. Why? Why do you okay, first there's 3 questions here. Do you believe that Zurich is a pioneer of quality management in the financial service? Okay, how about Foxes? Can you answer the first part? Foxes, are you there? So many people absent today.
Yes, madam. Okay.
Okay.
I believe Zurich is a pioneer of quality management
Mm-hmm.
because Zurich's approach to managing quality use a method of one approach is quality assurance. Quality is not simply considered at the end of a process, but at every stage. Processes or procedures can be measured against set standards or best practice benchmark within the industry. Total quality management is an approach that seeks to ensure that all parts of a process are right first time. The aim is for zero defects. Um, a total quality management approach requires every employee to take responsibility for delivering quality. And the total quality management looks at improving both the people and process involved in the business through continuous improvement. So all of these methods are used by the Zurich Insurance Group.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, I want to somebody to answer why not. That is just now the group has answered yes. Okay, what can you answer why not? Any group that wants to answer? Those who haven't answered yet? How about Hedgehog? Hedgehog, do you want to answer?
I want to answer, but my answer is yes. Sorry.
Sorry?
I want to try, but my answer is yes. I'm not sure about no.
Okay, you're from Hedgehog?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe that Zurich is a pioneer of quality management in financial service industry because The answer is yes, because if we read on the study case, I see that Zurich achieved a lot of awards in this industry, such as the recent award for Zurich include 2 5-star this award. That's why I believe that
Okay, because
Zurich
of
is a pioneer of quality management.
they receive a lot of awards.
The award. Yeah.
Right? Okay. Okay, I asked you to read this, but has anybody ever Google? Is there any other company? Any other company that has used quality, all these apply quality tools in financial, because they are in the financial service, right? So have you heard, or maybe you can Google any other company that that is practicing the same thing or much better? This is financial advisor. Okay, this that means if you want how to manage your the money that you have, how to do your investments. Okay, these are the people. Okay, so do you think that okay, let's say in Malaysia, okay, because we don't know people from other places. In Malaysia, do you think any financial company that is glaring, that means yang everybody knows, that helps people in this financial service? Anybody wants to try? How about Lions? How about Lions?
Madam, can I repeat again the question?
Okay, because you can answer it in two ways. One, you can Google, right? If there is other companies that is also practicing quality in the financial service, right? If you cannot find, maybe you can find one, or you can find one company in Malaysia in the financial service that you think apply the apply quality in their worker in their company. Chi,
Yes, madam.
yeah,
Still finding.
still finding.
uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, you find that I will ask the one the last group, Tigers. Um okay. I want Tigers to answer this. Why? Okay. Why does Zurich think that, you know, their aim, the way you see, they say high quality, right? You, me, everyone. Okay? That means why do they based on quality, okay? Based on quality, why do they think that this, the first one, you, me, everyone is important in practicing quality? Tigers?
Yes.
Okay. Why do you think now they use the acronym I quality? The first one, you, me, and everyone. Okay. Why do you think that is the first thing that they put? Why is it very important?
They, they help to bring this to life in the mind of each employee so that apply it to the customer care experience every day.
Again? Can you speak up, Shuyan? I can't hear you that well.
Um, they use high quality to embody the principle of PQM is
Yeah?
to bring this mind of each employee so they can apply it to the customer care experience every day.
You, me, everyone.
Um,
How can you relate it to Toyota?
Toyota.
Yeah, how can you relate them to Toyota? What are they doing?
Toyota company.
Yeah. How can you relate them? Toyota is also practicing quality in their company, right? How can you relate? Anybody want to help Shuyan?
Maybe Toyota also use regular quality sampling of the customer. Okay.
Right? So is this okay? You look at you, me, everyone. That means this company, Zurich, they want everyone to practice quality. Okay, so it's the same as for Toyota. Why? How? Because Toyota have what? Toyota have the Toyota culture. Remember we talked about? So what Zurich wants to do is to develop a culture that means everybody in the group, in the Zurich group, will practice quality, right? They will practice quality. They will take care of their customers. Okay. Okay, Shiyin, are you there? Are you are you ready to answer? Thank you, Shiyin.
Thank
Shiyin.
you, Dr.
Uh,
Kang.
Okay.
Madam,
Yes.
the alliance company. The alliance company.
Alliance company. Okay.
Uh, eh, wait, you run away already. Oh, the service center of the alliance company. Their vision is to be the most reliable partner, always delivering a moment of truth. So
Okay.
they have do in my opinion, they improve their quality by making the first assurance made accessible. Second, know their customer. Third, timely, transparent, and efficient service. Fourth, fair, timely, and transparent claim settlement process.
Okay.
From these core things, then I think they got do the quality improvement for their service.
Mm-hmm. You see? Okay, thank you. Right, she. You see,
Thank you, teacher.
this is very important, okay, because in every company, maybe you will, all of you may join, you will look at, they will have, if not all, but they will have some kind of quality improvements. Okay, quality improvement is very important because if you don't do improvements, you will be like a dinosaur. If you have look around you, you will see that companies that is not existing anymore. Okay, because they don't do changes, they don't do improvements, they are not following the market. Okay, that's what happened to Kodak. Okay, if I Kodak or Fuji, I can't remember one of them. I think it's Kodak. They are the ones who make the first. Um, they are the one who makes the first digital camera. But at that, this is a few years back. Okay, at that time, people are still, I don't know whether you remember, people are still using camera with films. Okay, you have to buy films, put inside the camera, you take pictures, and then you develop the negatives. Right. So when Kodak, okay, although they are the ones um, who are the makers of um, the first digital camera, but they don't pursue the business. They keep on wanting to develop films, Kodak films, right? So what happened? There are all other companies are pursuing into digital because they know that in the future people no longer use films to take photos. We use digital. What happened to Kodak now? Eh? You don't change, you don't improve. Right? There's a lot of companies like Xerox, they're no longer here because you don't, what we call, they can't see that, you cannot, although you maybe at that point, maybe in 2020, you are, that company is at the best, at the highest form. But you are not sure whether you will be the same in 2025. Because you must change because maybe another pandemic comes up where people will do things differently. Even if there's no pandemic, of course, change is the most change is the most constant. You have to change in order to succeed. Okay? It's the same as you. Okay? I've said to my other class, this is the end of 2020, nearly a few days left. I want you to write down on a piece of paper what you have achieved this year. You don't have to give it to me. What you have achieved this year. In beginning of the year, you have written resolutions. You want to be this, you want to be that. Do you achieve it? Can you achieve in less than 20 days? So you identify, okay, this just tips for you, okay? You identify what you didn't achieve, what you have achieved, which part of you needs improvement. Remember if you use the spider the spider web just now, you can make that a pentagon and write health, skills, spiritual, financial, communication. You can base on that, so you can see what you want to improve next year. Actually, you can improve anytime, but usually people do it, because it's the new year, so people try to change. So you write. It's better you write down. If you keep it in your head, you will be keeping it for the next 20 years. You write down what you want to be. Okay, what you want to be, and then once you identify, you write it nicely, you paste it somewhere that you can see every day. Okay, you paste it somewhere that you can see every day. So you are telling your brain. If you write down, you are telling your brain, and you're looking at it every day. You are telling the brain, this is what you want to do. Okay, this is what you want to achieve. Write down. I want to be. I want to be rich. I want my income to be how many digits in 5 years. Okay, I want to be what we call. I want to have. I want to achieve 4 flat into everything, anything. I want to get married. Okay, everything you write down and put it in a place that, okay, first you list down what you want to do, what you need to improve. Then you get what you want, you paste it so you can see. Right? That is telling your mind. If your mind believe that you can do it, you can. And also you must have an action plan. If you want to be 4 flat, okay, what is your action plan? How? Study more, study smart, get tuition. So this is the new year, because have you achieved anything? So if you don't write down, you will be the same. You will be a dinosaur. Maybe in the next 10 years, you will be still be where you are. You are just flowing. You are just, there's two different things. You are, what do you call it? You are living a life, your life, or you are just existing in your life. Exist, you just go with the flow. You don't have anything, you don't have any expectation. You just go, okay, never mind, I got whatever results I got. Okay, whatever job I get. So you must set yourself, okay, I want to achieve this much. Okay, but you must be able to picture it. If you can picture in your brain whatever that you want to be, whatever what you want to have, okay, you can achieve it. If you cannot be, even, no, you have to be truthful, right? Even, like, there's one thing about Asians, they very shy, they don't want. No, it's yourself. Affirm. You must affirm yourself. Okay, I want to achieve this. So be strong. You must apply. Okay, this is just tips. Okay, if you don't want to hear, it's fine. You apply the 3 Ds, right? First thing is you make a decision what you want to be, what you want to do. You make a decision, right? After you make a decision, now I forgot what's the 3 Ds. What's the 3 Ds? No? What's the 3 Ds? Decision. Yeah. First you decide. Okay. First you decide, and then you discipline yourself. Okay. First you decide. Okay, what you want to do, what you want to achieve, and then you know in how to achieve it. And then you discipline. You discipline yourself. Make sure that you go to that road. Okay. Then you what do you call, my screen is blank. You sure? Oh, you cannot see me? Okay. Then what you first you decide, then you discipline yourself, and then the third one is you dedication. Okay, dedication. These three things. Okay, this is for your resolution. Okay, you change. Okay, this is you change. Okay, so you don't, if you don't change, you will become, it's proven even in quality companies that don't change, they become dinosaur, and then they won't survive in the market. So this also applies to you. Okay, don't just exist your life, you live your life. Right? Okay. The thing is, I want you to at least, in during this class, you talk, you discuss. If you do that, that means you are thinking. You are thinking. That's why I keep asking you this question. It's not like I'm happy to penalize anybody. No. I want you to start thinking. Okay? If you don't think, that means your brain won't work. Your brain won't work. You see, if you know your brain is full of wires, it's called synapses. Right? If you don't think, you are not wiring it. Kan? That's why you see some old people, they become senile. Dia jadi tua because apa? They have been working and then they stop working. They are not using the brain. Not necessarily you have to study when you're old. You do something. Just get a skill. You're working. So in this class, right? Quality management is not only applicable to when you're working, it's also to your life. So you can relate. So this is the class I always say, that's why I like face-to-face class better, is for you to talk. This is the place where there's no penalize. Not when you're working, if you do something wrong, maybe they penalize you. Right? This is a platform for you to make mistakes. It's not wrong for you to make mistakes. What is wrong is you don't learn from the mistake. Okay? You learn. Learn as much as you can. Make mistake, it's no problem. Mistake is, that means you are if you fail, that means then you try again. It's not that you are a failure. That means if you fail 10 times, that means you find 10 ways of doing it. Right? So then you, maybe the 11th time, you what do you call, you don't fail, you succeed. Right? So think. I know that of you now, some left the group or whatever, but the thing is, I want you to get, not only in my class, in any other class, or maybe next semester, use this platform to make mistakes, to ask questions. The lecturers are there to help you. Okay? Lecturers are there to help you. Right? I'm sincere in giving you lessons. I hope that you will learn something from my class. But you have to, you have to make a decision whether you want to study. You must discipline yourself, and then you must dedicate. It's 3 Ds. Whatever you do, you apply these 3 Ds. Okay? Okay, any other questions? Any question that you want to ask me? Like if I know if like if I don't want to teach you, to talk to you, I could just make a video and give it to you. 14 lessons. I just give it to you. You do self-study. Right? What I want is for you to think for situations. Right? To think. This is the best because you are paying for it, you are paying for your class. classes, right? So you must make the best of it. Okay? Okay, so if there's no questions, then we can end the class.
Madam,
Yes.
madam, for the assignment,
Uh-huh.
for the assignment with the company that we choose to benchmark, we must choose the company in Malaysia only or other countries also can.
Other country also can, no problem.
So we must choose the company that everybody's know or just a small company also can.
The small company also can, but you must know that who do they benchmark? How, you know? Can they be benchmarked? What's the question? I forgot. I know it's like benchmarking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if the company that I choose is based on experience, like my personal experience,
I
in
don't
the
understand.
I mean that the company that I choose to uh how to say that need to process the benchmarking. Means that I think the company they need to do the benchmarking process by benchmarking with other company in the same industry. Is it can?
Yes, yes.
But the company I cannot get the information from the internet. So I just can based on my experience.
Why can't you? Can you call them? Is it okay? Can you not, like, usually if overseas companies, if you write them an email, they will answer. You can try. You can try. Right? You
Alright.
see, they are very supportive. You say you want to know, this is for class purposes. So you can try. You can email them and see if you can
Alright.
talk to them. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, doctor.
Okay. Okay.
Doctor, for group video,
Okay. Group video.
we recording and post it in YouTube, then upload the link to you, or we just online presentation.
Okay, because you see, I think if I can finish the all the topics. No, I think because we cannot do that, because you have to do some other things. We have the 40% for you. We have quiz 3, quiz 4, and we have the case study that has to be done. Right? For quiz 2, what I decide is, the activities I ask you to do, I will take a few of them and I will compress it to become quiz 2. Okay, because I don't want you to, you make an effort to do the activities, right? So I will take from for quiz 2, I will take, let's say, I don't know, maybe I take 4 or 5 activities and make it into quiz 2. Quiz 3 and quiz 4 and the case study, we will have to do it before we finish the, I think, exam week, because I have the quiz 3, 4 and the case study will be the same for all the classes. I want to check with them. I have to check with the lecturers what is their plan. Okay. So I will think about it, about the what you call the group presentation. We'll see if worst comes to worst, then we'll just give me the link on YouTube. That is fine, no problem. Okay, I can have a look. Right, it's just give the link to me. It's okay. Right. Any other question?
Okay, thank you, doctor.
Okay. Can you see this? Can you see? You can scan your attendance. If there's no question, you can leave after you scan. Can you see the QR code?